Good morning, everyone. This is Andy Hall. You're watching the Disappointed Cat Morning Show. We got a bunch of crazy stories. We're going to talk about, I guess it's artificial selection. A lot of you have been hearing stories here in the States, in the United States of America, about the cases of COVID are declining, hospitalizations are declining. Yes and no. You got to look at the numbers, and we're going to look at some of the numbers, and it turns out that the pandemic, COVID-19, is doing very well amongst the unvaccinated. I know that should be obvious, right? But once again, this is a story that we don't really hear a lot about. We're going to be covering some other stories we'll do too, but first, thank you for showing up. Please hit smash button. Please hit the like button. Oh, my fictitious God, this is early. And it's Monday too. I'm just going to try to muddle through this show, everyone. All right, we'll start it off with a cat. Why can't we start off with a cat, right? I want to say hello to everyone in the chat. John Hudson, good morning. Sammy Jenkins, hello. Blazing, pleasure to have you here, Blazing. Simply Secular Dave, always a pleasure for Dave to show up. I don't know if anyone's, hey, Jessi Bear, Tobin, and let's see, did I say hello to everybody? I think I said hello to everybody. If I missed anyone, I'm very sorry. Last night, these Monday morning shows are really tough because, of course, I do a late night show on Sunday, and we had Daniel Fisk Bennett on last night. He runs AAPN, Atheist Against Pseudoscientific Nonsense. It's a big Facebook group. It's a big Facebook page. We talked with him about skepticism, mental health, a variety of other topics. Had a lot of fun with him last night. I just let you know, just going to do some going over of stuff going on the channel here, is that next Sunday I'm not doing the late show. I'm going to be off in Colorado. And I hope that you were here to see Atheists Drinking Out Loud. We had a 2-hour drinking session last Saturday at 10:30 p.m. I had a lot of fun. If you watched it, hopefully you had a lot of fun too. So what are we going to do first? James Henry, I'm glad to see that you're here, James Henry. You want to do a few memes first? You want to have a couple, because we got some dark stories here, everyone. The first article we're going to be talking about, it's a good article, actually. It has something to do with marijuana, and it has something about police dogs retiring. Positive story. The second news article we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Canada and the residential school, and it is a dark story. After that, we're talking about the sheriff in Colorado, who mocked the vaccine, mocked COVID-19, and then died. And then we're going to be diving into some numbers about how the unvaccinated, the virus is alive and well here in the United States of America, despite those of us who have been vaccinated. Artificial selection is just really savaging those who are unvaccinated right now. Derek Cruz. Good morning, Derek Cruz. All right. Let's do some memes, right? You want to do some memes? We'll do some memes. Breaking news. Jehovah's Witnesses are getting more aggressive in their evangelizing. This is, of course, from The Shining. When I go to Colorado next week, I'm actually going to go to the Overlook Hotel. It isn't the Overlook Hotel, but it isn't the name of, the real name of the hotel isn't the Overlook, but the hotel was used in the making of The Shining, where we took this lovely meme from. I'll show you some pictures. I'll post them up on my Facebook page, on the Laughing and Disbelief Facebook page when I'm there. Show you what the real Overlook looks like on the inside and outside. Let's see, how far away? Supposedly, I shouldn't be swearing or talking about controversial topics within the first 5 minutes of the show. I think we're just at the 5-minute point right now. So let's talk about fuck around and find out. And isn't that the scientific method? This meme says so. You fuck around, you observe and question, you research the topic area, and you create a hypothesis. That's the fucking around part. And then you find out. Test with experiment, analyze data, report conclusions. So the scientific method is an advanced form of fuck around and finding out. And this little picture, I shared it on the Laughing Disbelief Facebook page, but I thought I'd have to share it with all of you here. When you have a nice hat and you feel nice. That's fantastic. So we are doing the after party after show, of course, at 10 o'clock. This show will run till about 5 minutes of 10. Might run a little bit earlier, might run a little bit later, but we do an open room from 10 to 11 a.m. So you can come in. There's a link to the backstage in the description below. And to tell you the truth, the stories we are covering today, the links to the articles, the original articles, are also in the description. Everyone, going to check out the chat one more time before going into the stories. Hey, the girlfriend, I'm here. You don't what is going on up here? What is up there? Is there anything? Do I have technical issues? Am I having technical issues? I don't think I'm having technical issues. Okay, I'm going to keep doing the show because if no one says I have technical issues right now, I'm going to assume that I don't because I look okay on camera. Am I? And I'm not. I am supposed to be streaming right now, but I'm not. Okay.